Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Self-defence, back by popular demand. I've been wearing my new muscle t-shirt and I'm feeling kind of strong and confident in it. I just feel like this is the time. I've got the right energy to bang out a self-defence video. Right, it has been requested that I show you how to defend against someone who is smaller than you. This is something I've got a lot of expertise on because I'm 6'5". Everyone is smaller than me. So I'm going to show you a few techniques to take on an aggressive little person. And an aggressive person is quite often going to be little. It's something to do with their size, Napoleon complex or something. They just feel a constant need to prove themselves. So you may encounter this. Before we go too far, I do want to address the wall behind me. Obviously, it's adorned with hearts. That in no way reflects me or my personality. That's my mother's. She won't let me take stuff down anymore when I make videos, so apparently I don't put it back up in the same place. So just try to ignore them and just concentrate on me, the aggression. Right, as a visual aid, as some of you have requested, I am going to use a large stuffed toy. It's Peter Rabbit. I've got no ill feeling towards rabbits. In fact, I used to have them. I really do like them. But it's my sister Amy's toy. So if I'm going to be aggressive to something, it may as well be some of hers. Right, taking on a small person. What you want to do in any combat situation, and these rules, what I'm teaching you now, and in all my self-defense videos, are to be used in self-defense only. I would be massively disappointed if these are used in aggression. However, the streets are aggressive and you do need to know how to defend yourself now. If you're standing there and you're in a fight getting beaten and you're waiting for the police to come, you're going to be waiting a long time. You're going to be a pulpy mess on the floor before they are there. So these techniques will keep you safe, hopefully, but they are very serious. Right, in any fight situation, what you want to do is take your opponent down as early as possible. The longer the fight goes on, the more dangerous it is. I would ideally like you to strike hard and strike early once and finish this fight. So this first technique will be to do that. We will move on to some other defensive techniques if this doesn't work. But initially, this wants to be your goal. So you've got a short person. They're coming at you. What you want to do in this situation, previously I've been teaching you spin moves and elbows and stuff to avoid using your fists because you've got lots of little bones in your fist that can be broken. However, you can't elbow down to that degree. This person's small. So in this situation, we're actually going to do a flying knee raise into them. So you imagine this rabbit's coming at me. Let's do it like this, you might be able to see it a bit better. They're about 5'6", we'll call that, a good foot shorter than me. And they've come at me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to meet them with aggression. I'm going to run towards them as they're coming towards me, and I'm going to knee them in the head. I'm going to put my hands behind them and drag them in to this knee. So let's do it in real time now. They're probably going to be shouting at you when they come. Don't waste your breath with shouting. Noise is for amateurs. Just total concentration. It will freak them out, your silence as well. So here they come. They're coming at you. Blah, 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 blah. You just move in there and just BAM! I don't know where the camera caught that. Let's do that one more time just so you can see it. So they've run at me, I've just met it with a BAM! Straight into their head. If you connect with that into their head, you drum them into there, game over. They're going to be knocked out on the floor. At that point, you can call the police, you can call an ambulance, whatever you need to do, or you can scarp her. Main thing is you are safe. Right, if you're unable to successfully engage the knee raise into their face, it is more than likely that this fight is going to end up on the floor. Short people love it on the floor because when you're on the floor, no one's taller. Your height advantage could be out the window. And plus, they're comfortable low down to the ground. So, they are probably going to try and take you down. Now, there's two ways they can do this. Well, let's concentrate on the main way. They're going to come in at your waist and they're going to try and pick you up and flop you to the floor. In that situation, you've got to be ready for that. You've got to be ready to engage. So as soon as their arms go around your waist, I want you to lock onto their head, and then you're just going to drop. Bam! Obviously the camera hasn't caught that, but I'm going to change the angle now to show you the ground and pound, to show you what may happen on the ground and show you the rest of that move, okay? Right, so let's assume you're on the ground. You've both come down. Hopefully you've done that move that I've taught you, where you've got your arm around their head and you've dropped and boom! You know, you've knocked them out that way, they're going to be stunned. However, there is a chance, you know, not to scare you or anything, but there's a chance that they're not going to be knocked out, that you haven't managed to engage that move. So in that situation, you're both on the floor. So you imagine your opponent's going to be, I mean, being on top is everything when you are down and dirty on the floor. You need to be on top. That is the dominant position. So they are going to be doing everything they can to get on top of you, using their smaller centre of gravity, their tininess, just to squirm and stuff. Remember, you're bigger than them. Your legs are longer than them. Your reach is longer than theirs. So what you want to do is have your legs up so they can't get at you. They can't get on top of you. They can't straddle you. And as soon as they move their weight to try and move on top of you, right, you want to use your leg and wrap it round and just transform it. So you're then on top of them. Alright? And that should be game over then. When you're on top of them, there's a number of different things you can do, right? It's a chokehold. So you've got them and you can choke them out. Put them to sleep. Minute maybe, that's all it will take. Firm, you know, you're dominant, they can do nothing. The other thing you can do is try and strike them. If they've made you really angry, you're probably going to prefer this option. So you're on top of them, you're going to watch out because they can still, you know, do stuff. However, with your better reach, you're using one hand to subdue them around their neck and just bam, bam, bam. 2 or 3 clean strikes, game over. Right, there you go. That is self-defense, how to fight against someone who is smaller than you. Remember, you're in a fight situation, it could be your life at stake, so you've got to put out of mind that they're, you know, physically challenged. You know, don't feel bad for them, you're not bullying them, they've forced you into this situation. You take these drastic measures to keep yourself safe. Hopefully you've learned something from that. That's always been the point of my corner, you know, it's why I started it, it's to pass on my wisdom, teach you guys, keep you safe, and, you know, whatever else you need help with really. Let me know if there's more self-defense scenarios you need help with, or indeed any other videos, any other kind of problems, issues you want me to tackle. I have a very exciting afternoon and evening planned. I have a date with a lady I have met online. Yeah, joined a dating website. Gave up on Tinder. It seems to just be for really young people looking to hook up with other metrosexual people. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to be a lot better. She is 27 years old, and the pictures of her, she looked really decent. So yeah, fingers crossed, you know, hopefully I will be, well, if not boom booming tonight, then on the road to boom boom in the future. Right, okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it.